Hello friends, my name is Trish Mullins and I'm the Youth Development Director at the Casco Bay branch of the YMCA of Southern Maine. I'm going to read a fun story today called The Adventures of Max the Minnow. This is what the story looks like. He's got those funny googly eyes. It's hard to get them to show. Let's find out what happens to Max the Minnow. There was a school of minnows once that lived within some cracks. The quickest and most clever one of all of them was Max. Each day he watched the big fish play and slowly shook his head. "Now why do they have all the fun?" the tiny minnow said. So he saddled up his seahorse Sam and said to all he knew, "I'm off to ask the others how to be a big fish too." His friends all cried, "You're crazy, Max. The food chain starts with us." But Max had bigger fish to find and questions to discuss. He went and asked the hippest fish that he had ever met, a manta ray named Morris A., who led a jazz quartet. "I digs what you's asking me, but one thing I don't figure. Why you don't groove the way you be, no smaller and no bigger." Amongst a school of blowfish, Max's question was the same. Before his eyes, they grew in size and made a boastful claim. "We're brave and bold and big and bad. At danger we all scoff." And on they went until a guppy scared them off. "Maybe I can puff up too," Max told his seahorse Sam. "If I can't be big naturally, I'll eat until I am." He swam right into sawfish malts, the finest in the sea, and chugged down 7 plankton shakes as quickly as could be. I don't know, do you guys think this is a good idea? The turtles at the Pizza Cove could not believe their eyes. Anchovies were the only things that Max left off his pies. The octopus at Noodle Hut was equally impressed. He needed all 8 tentacles to keep up with his guest. Goodness, Max is still eating and eating. And yes, he grew, that much was true, but mostly he got fat. When clownfish classes passed him by, poor Max was snickered at. "When I get bigger, they won't laugh. I'll show them I'm a winner." But then he spied a distant sign that spelled out Sharky's Dinner. Uh-oh. He swam right into Sharky's lair, and though no place looked finer, he told the shark his sign was wrong, that dinner should be diner. "Au contraire," the sly shark grinned, "the diners are my dinner. That's why I'm pleased that you've stopped in and thrilled that you're not thinner." What's the shark gonna do? I don't know. I think sharks eat minnows. Max flipped around and swam away as fast as he could go, but all the food he'd swallowed down had made him far too slow. That shark's getting awfully close. But as he fled, it dawned on Max that brains mean more than bulk, and quick as that, he found a crack within the sunken hulk. He slipped right through, but not the shark, who crashed and gave a yell. "I hope," said Max, "you've learned respect and also how to spell." Now Max has learned, as you should too, that big fish aren't just made. It's what you do with what you've got that helps you make the grade. And Max has lost the weight he gained, as you and I can witness, for he's become the biggest fish in underwater fitness. Looks like Max is doing exercises. The end. Thank you so much for joining me today.